every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is EWOOD Park. Folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 Game Save, the road to EWOOD Park. My Journeyman, we're here in Finland with EIF Ekenäs. That's right, we're doing all right. The season's just about to come to a close. You're going to catch the last two games of the season up against TPV and TPS. It looks like we're going to finish around about 4th or 5th. We can't really go any higher than that. But let's bring it up to date with what you had missed since the last episode, which was just yesterday. In yesterday's episode, we did beat Musa and also drew with AC Kajani. Since then, we turned on the flare up against FC KTP, winning 3-0. Stellar performance by my boys as we opened up the scoring on the around about 6th minute. Erkström with the assist, Ulmanen with the goal. He's proven to be my main man scoring the goals. Our second came courtesy of Masa Oma with the assist. Bendy with the goal. That was on 8 minutes, so we were 2-0 up after 8 minutes. And then deep into the game, substitute. And one of my signings, Chongayal, with a long-range effort. He actually got man of the match for his performance. So, you know what? He might be pretty decent after all. After beating those guys, we took on FF Jaro and we won 2-0. That was back at home. Ulmanen getting himself on the score sheet once again. Around about the 32nd minute, 32nd minute, something like that. A little bit lucky with the rebound, but he was there to pump home for the opening goal. The second goal came deep in the match. Around about 89th minute, Geller with the assist, long range effort, and a beautiful little slot away by Grondin off the woodwork and in. That made it 2-0, and that was back-to-back wins once again. The only other game you missed was a defeat to AC Oulu once again, the team that is battling for promotion. I don't know if they've sealed the deal just yet, but they beat us 2-1. We actually opened up the scoring on the 66th minute. My main man, Ulmanen, with the assist this time for a strike parter and signing from a Masa Oma getting his first goal at long last. But then it was the AC Oulu show, and it was the Jokalainen with a brace. It was number one, good goal, slots it on home. Beats my keeper and my South African ledge. He also gets the winner on 89th minute. A bit of a breakaway here. Runs away with it and again slots it home quite easily. Showing their true quality in the end. So today we're taking on TPV and TPS to end the season. We currently find ourselves, where are we? Where are we in the table? We currently find ourselves 4th. We cannot go anything above 4th, but we've got to maintain it ahead of the likes of Musa and FC KTP. So actually 2 contrasting games for us in today's episode. We're going to take on the bottom club, TPV, right here, right now. Then we're going to end it taking on the top team, and already promoted TPS. So we should fancy our chances here. TPV have only won 5 times this season, losing 17. But you know what? I'm not underestimating anything in this division just yet. So I'm actually getting quite familiar with my team now. I think I've got a nice sturdy back 4. Sevon has actually come in at right back today, but Ekström, Kavaki and Konoki are my main men at the moment in the back of the defence. We usually have somebody else. It's usually like Estlander or I think it's Estlander or Secunda they come in. So I've got some really good options at the moment. Moving forward into midfield, we've got some options as well. Geller, Jama and Grondin seems to be my trio. But my signing, my young signing, Chongayal, is also starting to give me some food for thought. So we've got some nice competitions for places. Bendy's occupied this attacking midfield spot as well, and Masa Oma and Ulmanen leads the line at the moment. So let's give it a shot, and hopefully we can turn on the juices against the bottom club. All right, so up against the 4-4-2 of TPV at their gaff, and hopefully we can get a win. So I think a win today guarantees us 4th spot. So we've got to make sure we're on our best behaviour. We've started a bit sloppily here, giving the ball away, and here they come. Broken up, though, by us. So when you look at it, it's a good gap between ourselves and first place TPS. So we have to make up around about 30 points to be really serious contenders for championship promotion. Top draw promotion next season. And even second spot is a good 20 points adrift. So we need to make up the points. I am confident that we've got a decent 11. I'm going to be able to go through the club in this close season and try and fine-tune it a little bit and maybe bring in my own gems. We definitely need a goal scorer, that's for sure. Ulmanen might provide a bit of quality, but he could do with a real meme machine with the goals. But midfield looks good. Here we go on the attack now with Sevon. He gets past his man, eventually pulls it back. Grondin, Bendy, pulls it back. Jama Bendy again. Loops in. Erkstrom, can he get across? And he does. It's cleared. Only via Sevron. Jama. What you got up your sleeve? He loses possession. And here come the hosts, TPV. So we started brightly, but we've not really turned any chances into anything gold. But here's a chance now for somebody. Oh, it's on a plate. It's on a plate, but he's offside. Johnny Thursberg is offside. So strap that one off right there. We could do with a bit of more positivity from the boys as we're struggling to get the points on the board here. Chance here, 32 minutes now. What you got on the clock? Jama. Sevron. Crosses, lovely. Gala keeps it moving. Pull it back. Oh no, it's broken apart. And here come TPV on the break. It's gobbled up there by Kovacki, one of our centre backs. Spreads it out wide to the left hand side. Erkstrom now pumps it forward. Great control by Masa Oma. Slips it in. Ulmanen's there. And he just puts it right between the gob of their keeper, Kusanen. Final 5 minutes. It's been a little bit dull, if I'm honest with you. Looking for a bit of something, a little bit of juice perhaps from the bench. Last chance before the whistle. Jama whips a cross in. It's loose. Comes back to Ulmanen. Can he keep it alive? He does. Back to Sevon. Jama. Sevon. Back to Jama. What you got up your sleeve? Whips in a cross over the top of everybody. Jella picks it up on the loose ball. Looking for his option. Erkstrom crosses. It's a good header by Bendy. And he goes over the top. So 0-0 at the break. It's not great, but only 3 goals scored across the division at half-time. Second half, TPV kicking us off. Thursberg on a break. Nice early bit of possession. 7 with a tackle. And we'll get a yellow card for his troubles. Free kick in a decent area. A little bit further out for shooting range, but he goes for goal. And Philin, my keeper, was equal to that save. Another free kick, and this time it's blocked. TPV really turning the screw here. Matilla. Oh, he's got his pocket picked. Still with possession of TPV. Whips it cross in, and it's over the top of everybody. And that'll go out for a goal kick. I'm looking at my options now. What have we got on the bench? We need a bit of something. Here comes a chance here for us. Masa Oma on a break. Pulls it back, slows it down, but TPV break a bit apart and are on the way themselves. Long looping ball, great control. Palamaki. Don't go for the lunge. He works himself a corner from next to nothing with a corner now. Fires it in. Good effort, and it's in. Kovacki scores for TPV. We're in a big bit of trouble here, boys. Big bit of trouble against the bottom club. Goodness gracious me. What a shambles. Looking at my options now. Estlander, you're going to come up for Svenen. Lindholm, you're going to come on for Jella. Ackerland, time to shine. Triple subbage. Oh, it's hit the woodwork. It's hit the bleeding woodwork. So we're going to have to crank it up to very attacking. Estland on the outside of the woodwork. We're going ultra attacking now. In the olden days, this would be known as gung ho. We've got 30 minutes to find an equaliser. Otherwise, 4th place is on the rack. Oh, it's again hit the woodwork. Goodness me. Are we ever going to get a bit of luck going our way today? 65 minutes on the clock. TPV, the underdogs. Slipping it in. A second goal will probably end it for us. Oh, it's great. Johnny Thursberg has put TPV 2-0 up. And it looks like game over. And what I thought was going to be a piece of cake, this Finnish league, it's turned it on its head. Turned it on its head. Come on, lads. So must have an outside shot at 4th. So does SC Hacker. We've got to beat the top dogs, TPS, who've only lost twice in the final game. Kovacki. Oh my goodness. Come on, boys. Think on your feet. Long looping effort. Can't go anywhere. And here comes Thursberg, who's been a bit of a pain in the butt, if I'm honest with you. Since the get-go. Pocket picked. but goes in favour of TPV. They're all over us. They're all over us. Come on, guys. Thursberg is out there on the left-hand side once again. Whips across in. Oh, bags of time. And he puts it over. 12 minutes on the clock. This game has slipped through our fingers. If we can get a goal right about now, you never know. You never know. Go on, son. That's what I want to see. Bendy, you got a breakaway here. Bendy puts it in there. It's a 5th of the season. We need to say, demand more. Bendy with what is right now a consolation goal. Filling with a great save from a TPV free kick. Into the final 8 minutes, we might scramble a point if we can get another effort. It's looking unlikely. Push forward. 3 minutes on the clock. Is this a highlight for TPV or us? It's a corner for TPV, so it's probably going in their favour. 3 minutes on the clock left. Thursberg with the corner. Puts it in there. It's a scramble. Filling with the save. Is that it? Highlight over? It apparently is. Last minute saloon. Last chance saloon for EIF. And we've equalised! Simon Lindholm. Goodness me. Take that to the bank. I am ecstatic. Absolutely pandemonium. We've done this before. Last minute drama. Never say die attitude. 2-0 down to level it up. 2-2. Is there time for a 5th goal in this game? Probably not. I'll take that to the bank. I will take it all day long. Back up to 4th. And that might be enough to maintain that 4th spot. For the season, we'll have a look in just a second. Well done. Never say die attitude, boys. Never say 19 shots apiece. It was very, very tight. Johnny Thursberg, you've won me over as a supporter. I might be coming in there to buy you, to snap you up. Let me get you on the old short list. I thought you were very decent today. 22 years old. Kovacki. Because you're going to go down, boys. You're going to get relegated. So you might as well think about your options. So that, my friends, puts us into 4th. It doesn't guarantee us 4th. Musa are breathing down our necks. It just guarantees us at least 5th. And the leaders, TPS, they did lose to Musa, so they did put another defeat on the cards. So maybe, just maybe, they're gonna be a little bit lax when they come to our gaff. Well. This could come at a bit too early, but Tony Mowbray, the gaffer at Blackburn Rovers, has been sacked. Goodness gracious me! Does that mean a possible chance to end this series early? Well, we've got to go in for it. We have got to go in for it whenever it becomes available. So we're gonna apply for the job. Declare an interest, view job advert, where it is, apply for the job. Yes, we will. Say yes, because we're a diehard fan. We'll declare interest in the job. That might piss off the EIF board, but it's the dream job. Let's take a closer look at that. The pundits' favourite, or the media pundits' favourites, are Sam Allardyce 2-1, Mark Hughes 5-2, Luciano Spalletti is 6-1 favourite. So Blackburn currently find themselves 19th in the Championship. It's still early days. It's only October, but they're around about mid-bottom, so they need to sort that shit out quick time. I doubt I'll get the job, but it's just interesting. Whenever it comes up, we'll have to apply, and that's the ultimate goal of this, is to get that job. And right now, Gaffer Mowbray is out. According to the Finnish football press, yes, I was expected to become Blackburn manager. Kova's not considered to have any chance of getting the job, and his decision to tell the media of his interest has left many question why he did it so in the first place. Copeland has earned satisfaction among supporters of his tactical approach at EIF in recent. I've been very tactful, but anyway, it's just to express what's your reaction to being linked with vacant managerial jobs. I'm focusing on being the best manager I can possibly be. At the same time, though, it's nice to have recognition, especially from my favourite. I'm going to say I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say. Of course I want it, but they're not going to offer me whatsoever. It's at least probably a 3-star job, maybe. I've probably got 0 stars at the moment. But yeah, it's breaking news in my parallel universe. So we'll see what happens with it, see who gets it, because we've got to keep an eye on them. Because if they do very well and they don't ever become available again, it'll put us in a bit of a hoodoo. But anyway, on to the final game of the season. So here we are, folks, to wrap up the season, up against the top team, TPS. Now, we've played them twice this season, again, prior to my appointment as gaffer. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough old order. Mathematically, we could end up 5th, but I'm hoping we can do the job and at least stay in 4th. But to do that, we're going to have to probably rely on Musa to slip up against my par, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. So it's all on us to upset the apple cart and beat the leaders, TPS. So here it is, boys. The starting line. A couple of changes in the 11. Filling between the sticks. Ekstrom, Kavaki, Konoki as the back three, alongside Sekunda, who's back. Chongyao gets the nod in midfield alongside Gela and Jama. Bendi alongside Ulmanen. Masaoma up top. It's all or nothing. Let's go for it and hope for the best. So up against the leaders and champions. They'll be playing top level football next season. But can we show the rest of the Finnish league what we're on about? Can we compete with the big boys next season? That's the aim. All right, away we go. The leaders in their orange and black come to our gaff, and hopefully we can play the better football. Fire down the line. Musa have got the lead against Maipar, which would put them into 4th spot, and that should also put them into 4th spot comfortably, as Joachim Lautanen has given the leaders, the champions, a 1-0 lead already. It's a bit of a shitty start, if I'm honest with you. So Musa coming into 4th at the moment, and it looks like the leaders are flipping trying to bury us within the first 15-20 minutes. As they have another effort, but this time it is dealt with defensively, and we get away with it. Come on, boys. What's all this Mickey Mouse tosh about? Come on, then. Get rid of it. Cleared now. Erkstrom fires it down the line. Great control by Masaoma, but ultimately it amounts to absolutely nothing. Show some passion, lads. Show some bleeding passion. 25 minutes on the clock. 30 minutes down. It's all not happening. Chance here once again for the leaders. TPS. Great save by Fillen. Straight in his arms. Maybe a chance here. Oh, it's picked up. He's got to go. He's got to go. Masaoma was on site for a flipping... Only a yellow? Stick it up your arse, yellow. That should have been a red pissing card. He was on site for goal. Secundo with a shot, and the keeper had to parry that behind. But there was a chance, some positivity for us for a change. This time corner, Jama heads it in, and it goes up over the top of everybody. Good corner, but poor part on our side there. Here comes the leaders once again. TPS keeps the ball moving by switching it across the field. Now on the left hand side, another chance. Crosses. Cleared. Away we go. Changayal. Make a cross. He lumps it down the line. Great control by Ulmanen. Can he keep it going? He does. Brings in Jama and Jenda and Bendi. Oh, it's in. Cross it. Cross it. Jama keeps it moving. That's a great effort. The keeper just parried that over the top. Maybe fisted it over the top. And we are turning the screw. And right at the end of the first half, chance comes out. Bendi. Keeps the ball moving, and it's cleared down the line. Get creative. Last couple of minutes. Get creative. Try and find an equaliser. Would you? Would you? And there it is. It's half-time. 1-0 down. Musa have got a game on their hands as well, as Maipar have actually made it 2-1. It would be a bit of a squib end to the season. We have the only games that we've lost have been against the top two, TPS and Okolu, or whatever. So, show some passion, lads. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, it's a great strike. It's a great strike. We're going to have to crank it up. Going to go very attacking now, the final 20. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. If we could just level it ourselves, make it 1-1, then we might be able to cling on to 4th spot. And this would be a massive achievement if we could get something from this game against the leaders. But Musa have actually pulled away again, 3-2, and it just doesn't look like it's going to be our day. Look at my benches, 4-2 now. They look home and dry. Made changes. Show some passion, lads. Into the final 10 minutes. Do something. Do absolutely something. It's just not happening for us today. Absolutely. I'd take a point, even though it won't be enough. Chance here. Oh, that was disgusting. Worst free kick I've ever seen. It has become a corner though. or throw in. Last minute. This is it. Our season boils down to this. Oh, absolutely dross. Dross from the EIF. And we will lose once again to the top 2. And ultimately, yes, cost us 4th spot. But the building blocks are there for a good team. We just need to replace a few people and add a couple, maybe work on a new tactic. But this is a good tactic. I think it's a good average tactic. Corner. But I think we need to be a bit more free-flowing. It's a bit more cautious, this one. So we'll try and adapt and work to our strengths. We have a lot of wide players that are not getting any action. But anyway, 1-0 loss. TPS with the early goal. But yeah, that's going to conclude the season, I believe. So there you have it, folks. That puts us 5th in the table. Musa gets the spot above us into the top 4. Just to make sure there's no shady business. What's all this? What's all this stuff here? We'll have to see if something else comes from that. So, EIF's goals of 32 league goals this season is a record low. So that is definitely the area we need to improve upon. The season goal, or season awards, Omar Jama was the player of the season, 37%. Ulmanen was 28%. And Zacharias Erkstrom was 22%. The goal of the season was Simon Chung-Yol. It's the one and only goal. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Masa Omar was the signing of the season. Young player of the season was Omar Jama as well. So this is the goal of the season by Simon Chung-Yol. It was only, I think it was yesterday. So Erkstrom with the throw. Ulmanen brings it back into play. Erkstrom again lays it off for Chung-Yol. Long range effort. A perler and into the bottom bins in there. And that was part of a 3-0 win for the boys. Season review. We'll look back on the season. Well done. They impressed sufficiently to break clear of mid-table obscurity and announced themselves a club on the rise. That's what we are, boys. A club on the rise. Average attendance of 762, which is just under half. The boards have set initial wage budget £2,800 and transfer kitty of 57 grand, so that's not too bad. Club vision, work within the budget, top half finish. My contract expires at the end of the season, I think. So basically, the foreseeable future is to maintain a first division top half finish. I'm thinking we can do much better than that, and we do have the makings of a side. I'm gonna keep a bit of a level head here. I don't want to give them too much aspirations. The season's over and it's time for all to go ahead. Have a well-deserved break. I want every single one of you to be fully rested for a positive frame of mind when you come back, because we're going to finish in the top half once again. I'm going to say that positive. That's what we're talking about, boys. That's exactly the response I was looking for. All green. Yeah, and the season break. They will come back on the 2nd of December. We'll line up some friendlies and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so let's have a quick overview. Let's take a look at me, see how things are going in my regards, if I can get there. So after my first season, I've just broke into a 1-star. Of course, I'm not going to get anywhere near the Blackburn Rovers job. We'll keep an eye on it, though, and see who comes in. I've picked up a little bit of knowledge of the old Finnish background. But yeah, not too shabby indeed. We'll go again, though, tomorrow, back for a new season. I'll bring you up to date with all the transfers and all friendlies and all that kind of good stuff. I'll see you then. Make sure you conclude this by giving it a good old thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Smash the subscribe, and also check out the old description. Links to my other social media platforms are in there. I'll see you next time as we continue the journey with EIF. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.